Hello and welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
And I am the Bench Monster.
Thank you for joining us this evening. I know.
Your nose is really red. What's going on?
I've been sick, you know.
Okay.
And I've been throwing up, and that's
Actually,
a
it's
really
been
nice
thick.
way to
Yeah, it's great to start the show.
start the show. Thank you.
Well, all I got to say is we went and saw Fast X on Monday night. I was impressed. Don't go to movies much, but had to go see the Fast and Furious movie. And it was
and he had been like listening, or like not listening, but like watching all these reviews
on
like,
TikTok.
On TikTok,
And they're all like negative. They're all hating on it. So I had to go see it. So
we were at least like mentally prepared, like for spoiler alert, it ends like in a huge giant cliffhanger.
huge. Yeah.
And so I was glad I was like mentally prepared for that though. Otherwise, like I would have like not been.
Well, they're going to do a couple more shows or one more. So
Since I knew that was coming, like I kept waiting for this big giant cliffhanger. So I was like kind of prepared for it. But if I didn't know that that was coming, like
yeah, it was good.
I would have been furious.
And I was just talking to Mary recently, and I guess the USPA is allowing band shirts
No.
at this time. But they don't know. Maybe it's next year. I don't know. We'll get more info on it. Not that I care. I don't really like
Curious, how
USPA.
yeah, but I'd like to know how they shape that and who follows through.
Sounds
with
like a
that
desperate
and-
measure to save their federation by getting
be
geared
kind of
lifters in there.
desperate.
Yeah. Because
By
they
having-
took a hit with Mr. Goob last year. So not sure what's going on there, but we'll keep an
No,
eye on it.
I'd like to know more about that.
Yeah.
for sure.
All I know is when we had a meetup here, they held the lifters in geared on bench a little longer than they held the raw lifters. I saw it. Just saying. So I don't think it's an even playing field when they're a raw-based organization. So, but I may be wrong. I've been wrong before.
It's true.
I like to give them the benefit of the doubt, but what they've proven to me, and I don't want to talk about them anymore. I'm done. That's it. That's all the airtime they're getting. USP gay. Anyway.
No, I was just wondering the other day, like how things were going with their situation.
Not a clue.
And because I haven't heard anything in a while, so
Is there any USPA meets around here? Vancouver? Seattle?
I haven't heard.
I don't know.
Like, but that doesn't mean
They're not happening.
that they're.
Quit rubbing your nose. You're going to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer the whole contest here.
Contest. It's not a contest.
Oh, the show. Yeah. It's like,
No, I know my eyes.
you look
and
like
my
you're
nose
wearing one
are
of those,
bothering
you know, like
me,
those
yeah.
glasses that have the banana here when they put them on. If you just take them off, that red thing will come off. Just joking. Okay.
Yeah.
A
Bear with me.
lot of videos to showcase tonight. A lot of videos. Before we get into those, is there anything you'd like to say before I go ranting and raving about these awesome videos?
No, just I'm glad people came to join us this evening.
Yeah.
It's nice to get to be in contact with other humans. I've been at home the last couple of days,
Yeah.
stuck with this guy, so it's nice to get to hear from other people and be on the show and see you guys. Thank you for joining us. I'm excited to see our videos
Okay.
and let them roll.
Let them roll, she says.
Let 'em roll.
Well, first up, this was a guy who sent me a video, and some reason I did not play it last week, and I'm sorry. I'm usually pretty good at that, but be that as it may, I have his videos now. Now, Pete, you know, you got a long last name, and I'm not even going to try to spell it because I don't
Don't want to butcher it.
Yeah. I'm going to call you Pete G. And that's a big G. And GIANNOPOULOS. I don't want to try it because I don't want to disrespect your last name. But I do have your videos. That being said, says here that you're doing 545 and a 585 at 190 body weight.
See
And you're lifting in a 2-ply F8, benching off some boards. We're going to look at that here. Both of those videos, I got to put a backing up on a lot of my videos. So I couldn't tell if it was like a 3-board or 4-board, so I'm not going to say. But that's definitely lockout territory right there. In a lot of places where people stick. And that's why you do that specific lift there. Now that's 545. Let's take a look at 585 now. Got the safety straps in there.
Very nice.
F8 2-ply, good fit on you. I like the arm
Yeah.
tightness, and looks like it's perfect fit for your
Need
build.
for him, huh?
Yep, and you got to build the arm right here, which I like. That tells me a lot.
Yep. Looks good. Enough guys got.
You have to send me some videos, Pete, when you start working the boards down and do other things too. Feel free to send them.
He's working with that. Board. Working it down.
Good elbow placement. Spread that bar up. Boom. Nothing wrong with that.
No, looks good.
Yeah, I want to see some more, Pete. So let's stay in contact. You know where to find me at benchmonster@gmail.com, and please send more. Keep us updated on your progress. Showbit Jane. Wow, I got a lot written down here. This took a while to write because I wanted to get it right here. He's lifting at the Pro League Asian Championships, which he competed in the, now this is what he said, U90. I don't know if that, it was U90 open tested division, which he managed to add 32, is it 32 or 22? That's 22, sorry. 22 pounds to his bench in 8 weeks. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just going to go over the videos here real quick, then we'll play them. The first video we're going to see is 314.6. It's a good lift. I guess we can show it right now.
Yeah.
I don't think they need backing, so let's just check that out.
Let's check it out.
Let's check out the first one. I don't have much light over here. That's the problem.
Eyes, man.
318.16, and this is a good lift. Let's check out Showbit.
See ya. See ya, Showbit.
Closer grip. No wraps or wow, no wraps or belt, and it makes it look like 135. Showbit, that was a great lift right there. Second video we're going to look at is 336.2, and that's a good lift. Let's check out 336.2. Definitely on a roll. It's like a little wider grip now. Good control, good pause, and snappy lockout. Good job, Showbit. Right on. Okay, third video we do not have, but was 347.2, a PR and a good lift. The fourth video I have here is 358.2, no lift due to his hips coming off the bench slightly. Let's check that out. I put it on here. I mean, it is ever so slightly. I mean, you really got to be down there looking on it here, but it's not bad as we'll see with my crew later. Barely, dude.
Oh, no, I can't even see.
Good. Yeah.
I'd white light it. I'd white light
Showbit, the strength's there. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done.
Keeping those hips down.
Good to me. I'd white light it.
The feet placement, you know, pushing down a little bit instead of slightly forward, down and slightly forward, brings up those hips just a tad. We all want to do it because we all try to create a decline in that position. So, but good job, Showbit. Way to go out there and kick ass at the Asian Championships, man. You're out and about kicking ass.
Getting out there. And
that took half a page to write all that stuff there. I wanted to go in great detail.
Very nice.
All right, One Rep Max. Is he in the house? Yes, he is. All right, One Rep Max is doing a max out on the football bar, 336.6 bar weight plus bands, and then he's followed that up by some reverse grip bamboo bar reps. So let's check out the video here. Do I need a backing? Doesn't say I do. Let's see what happens. Okay. So football bar here. You looks like you got some doubled minis or something. Wearing the ram a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. AJ was not in the house. Reverse grip. Nothing wrong with that either. I'm going to come down and train with you.
There you go.
Trying to plan a California trip here sometime.
Yeah, what happened to that? You were telling me.
It's summertime.
Isn't that the best time to?
That's when you can get off from.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Get away. It's not summertime
yet.
yet.
I thought we were going.
Yeah, I'm going to come down. But you can't swim in the ocean. I saw something on the news that there's some raw sewage out there now around San Diego. It's not good. Yeah. But anyway, what's up next? Well, it's a new all-time PR for Thoger, Thoger, Bayum, Boyum. please. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. At the TCB gym with a 1,055 reverse band squat. I watched this lift. I was impressed. I want to put up a backing. Find Thoger on here. What I liked about this, was the depth. From the front, when it looks deep, it's deep on the side.
Right.
He tucks it down there. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're going to say. I never squatted in a meet. What am I doing calling depth? Hey, but you know what? I've seen enough squats in my day. I can kind of say something, even though I am the bench monster, not the squat monster.
Well,
now, this is interesting, and I didn't reach out. I was just listening to Dan Logman tell me, the course of the past month, that Daniel Rajov had a pec tear, and I thought it was doing weighted dips or something. Don't quote me on that. This is kind of what I hear from Dan. And, I got a video here, and it kind of issues that. So Daniel Rajov, I've been saying it wrong. I apologize. He's hitting a huge post-surgery PR, 225 times 30 reps, paused, says first time hitting 225 since pec tear 4 months ago. And I think he had surgery, actually. So let's check out Rajov. It said in the description surgery, so I'm assuming they had to go in and reattach the tendon. A lot of times if it's in the muscle belly, it's like sewing together filet mignon. So, getting in there and stitching it does no good. That's what they told me when I had my 5 centimeter through the major, 2 centimeter through the minor. But Daniel has bounced back before with the tricep injury. We saw that. He will bounce back from this also. And quickly. He does a lot of shoulder stuff in the 4-plate range, which I'm very jealous. I wish I keep telling my crew we got to start doing more damn shoulders, and we're trying to. We're working them in as best we can, and because we got to up that shoulders strength goes up, bench goes up too. Don't want any weak links in the chain, and I kind of feel our shoulder strength is a weak link, a little bit. Jeff Johnston, spoke with him on Instagram extensively, and he's lifting in the Overkill Reaper. That's why I took interest in this, because it's the Overkill's band shirt, and we discussed it in great detail on how you can basically, you don't have to bench with your elbows flared. He's tucking, and he was describing it in great detail. Got me kind of excited about the shirt. Anyway, he's lifting in the Overkill Reaper, preparing for the Croc Classic in Novi, Michigan at Croc's Gym. Now, what we're going to see here, I wish I had better lighting. Oh, there's a little bit right there, way on the edge here. We're going to see 3 videos here. We'll play one at a time. Are you here? What are you doing?
Nothing.
God. Okay, so we'll play one video at a time. The first one is 755 off a 2-board. Now what he's doing, he's going 2-board, and we'll see a video to 1-board. We'll see a video to touch. So let's see this Reaper in action. We'll do 755 off of 2-board. His first video. I got to put up this stupid thing here so you don't see us. But this is the Overkill Reaper shirt. Looks like he's done a little modification to the sleeve. I see the shark fin sewing technique that we used to use. Tighten up those sleeves.
Got a sewing machine.
Boom.
So
very, very easy. Okay, that was 755. Now
left.
we're gonna move on to a second attempt here. This is to a 1-board, and this is 795. And it's to a 1-board. I don't know Jeff's body weight. He was at the last man standing, and 240. No, I might be wrong. Don't quote me. 795 to a 1-board. Let's check out how that lift looks right here. Good setup, feet based out, good arch, maintains the arch on the descent here, doesn't collapse. Jeff's been in the game for a while. He knows what he's doing. Great handoff right in his line, and notice the elbows are kind of in a poly position, kind of a tucked position, and the end result is boom. That's what we like to see. Awesome lift there, Jeff. That was $7.95.
Yeah,
Now we will move into his opener. The third video is Jeff's opener. It's $8.25. Please sit still.
sorry, I was trying.
It's it's $8.25. It's full range. So let's check that out right here. Got that on video. All the way down, all the way up. Comes off the chest and then picks up speed to the top. Very easy lift. Good support staff there. You got to have spotters. I really like to commend the guy who's not getting in front of the camera. 3, 2, 1, press.
Beautiful.
And spread that bar. Boom. There it is.
Solid, man.
Good job,
Good.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Shit.
look great.
Looking strong.
Looking great. Yeah, great teamwork. Solid.
I don't know how far away the meet is. I don't know if I have that information, but obviously, if he's doing his opener, it's got to be close.
Right.
Okay, this girl here, I had to go down and track her name because a lot of time on Instagram, you go to their page and they have like their nickname, who they are, and you don't know who they are. So I had to go to like the Google and yada, yada, yada. This is powerlifter Priscilla, Lya. She likes that middle name. Bavoil, Bavoil.
Oh, yeah,
Struck me when I saw
I-
this because
I love
she's
her.
squatting 408 times 8 reps at 145 body weight, and it's raw. And I need a backing. Let's check out Priscilla. This is
Amazing.
impressive to me. At 145.
Amazing.
Real narrow stance, too.
So narrow, it's crazy, but like she's so.
Looks very comfortable there.
Oh yeah. I mean, look
Very
at
deep,
Can
too.
you imagine? Looking crazy.
I think she could have done 10.
Oh yeah, she's probably supposed to leave it at an RPE of 8.
Oh.
Where she's got. That's just a guess.
Faster down, faster up. I like this.
Yeah.
I can't even do that. So my hat's off to you,
I love
Priscilla.
her. I know she's so strong. So strong.
I have the back L5S1 of a 155-year-old man. Oh, a little forward there. She pulls it out, though.
Just do the holder position and.
There you go. Usually I'd puke at that point. That's a strong woman. I went to her Instagram page, and she's done a lot more than what you see there. Good job, Priscilla. Where am I running out of videos already? Come on, man. What's going on?
No, they were attached.
You didn't mess up my paperwork here, did
I
you?
knew you were gonna blame that on me.
All right.
No, it's right here.
This is a Benchmonster teammate in the Seattle area, Washington. He's Pete Santee. Known him for a while. Great raw lifter. I need to get advice from him. We need to invite Pete down and show us some raw stuff because this guy is just like a raw benching repetition machine. And I pulled this video because in particular he breaks it down how perfect it is. Anyway, it's 500 times 10 reps raw. That's a PR. At 282 body weight. Now looking at him, I didn't think he was that big, but at 282, that's a big size for him. I've seen him in person, and he was 242 when he competed here.
Yeah. No,
So he's no bouncing,
solid. He was
no partial reps, no elbow wraps, and he's a team Benchmonster teammate. We're gonna check this guy out right here. Let's go, Pete. These reps are just so like perfect. Like how. I know you got to commit to like raw benching. I know that. We got to put the band shirts away and focus on this. I would love to do that. I would just love to do that. How about 5 reps? Like, can I do that, Lord Jesus, please? I want to be that strong. Come on. Pete, you are an animal, man, and I admire you, and I look up to you, man.
Yeah.
Now this guy,
That's strong.
I was I was skeptical on posting this for, it's not, I don't want to take nothing away from the guy. He's strong, but let's cut to the chase. Strong as hell, but pushes it up and shoves it in the upright. So, before lockout. So I was like, well, maybe that was just that lift. And I went and looked at another lift, and he's got a bad habit of coming up and just slamming it in the rack. And I watched one other video, and if that's a bad habit to break when you do that all your life, where you push it up and just straight into the uprights. When the contest, when you actually have to hold it. So Maybe I need to dig deeper into his videos, but that's what I saw. But regardless of the fact, that's 672 pounds, 0.5. And what Mr. Baker here, he's known as the Gym Reaper. You probably can find him on Facebook. That's how I found him. According to his Instagram page, hitting 672.5 with elbow sleeves. I want to check this out now, and I'm not taking nothing away from the guy, but big man too. Big man.
Yeah.
Over 3.
Crazy.
I just don't. Just pushing it back is kind of a.
I know.
It's a habit break.
It is.
The power's there, but it just, you got to hold it at lockout in a meat, man.
Right. It can make or break your whole lift.
Claims to be drug-free too. Says it in his bio. He looks about 370. Like he's a big man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
I don't know. Didn't say. Oh, drop my pen.
Ah, get your pen.
All right. Where are we now? What do you?
Is that our last one?
It's
Oh no!
yeah.
Is it these bozos?
We're gonna go to Speed Bench here. Now it's actually Speed Bench because we got a new recruit on the team. And he's still a new guy to me. He hasn't been around long enough for me to remember his name. I know his name, but he's got to prove himself. And he's got to show up for at least 5 months before I take notice and acknowledge your presence as a person. Because they come and they go, and I have seen it over the course of many years. They show up. No, you may not have my water.
Please. Continue with the show, please.
Don't fuck up the lid. It's already open. There you go. Ice cold. You don't want any of that. Okay, so let's check out
goddamn ice water.
let's check out the Speed Bench crew. Heinz and myself are not doing Speed Bench, of course. We're more of a cosmetic lifting duo on Friday. But let's check out and see what we did here. I don't know what the hell's going on. There's our new boy right there. We got him on the 9 sets of 3 method. We're going to run him through that. He's never trained speed specifically, so 9 weeks of that, coupled with our max effort training, he's already making tremendous progress. And he's a seasoned lifter, man. Like I say, he got 420 bench, and he's on board with us. Good attitude, spot and loads weights, and I like him. I want him to stick around. I don't want to scare him away. So basically, he's doing the 9.3s. Jose decided 9.3s. Heinz and myself, what are we doing here? I think I do Spoto presses. My shoulder was still bothering me a little bit from a pop on last Tuesday, so I was a little nervous. So I decided to opt for some Spoto presses. I don't know if that was a good idea. Stopping an inch or two from the chest and pushing it up. Supposed to help tremendously with off the chest strength if you're weak there. So we're getting the 3-second rule there, 3 reps in 3 seconds, which is 45% of his 1 rep max, which is awesome. Jose opted to do the 9.32. It's all right. We knew we were going to do a reverse band press on Tuesday, so we got to put a little bit in the reserve tank here and not do anything that's going to hinder us from doing what we need to do Tuesday. Anyway, these sets are back to back. I forgot my belt, so my stomach's going to stick out. Sorry. Haven't done Spoto presses in a while. Used to do them all the time. New guy is very strong. He's been with us, I think, about 3.5, 4 weeks now, maybe a month. Seems to be enjoying it. Listens very well. He's got great form. There's not much we need to tweak on that. He's got to bring up his triceps. He does his own little workout outside of the gym here too, so I think shoulder work and stuff he does on a separate day. A lot of people do. What's that there? I don't know how much that is. I think it's like 300 at the top. Got 75 pounds in bands, 185, 95, 05, like 300, something like that. I don't know what's going on here. I was just impressed I could do spoto presses and my shoulder didn't hurt. That led us to rolling dumbbells on the incline. You've seen it before, it's nothing new, but the repetitions have changed. It's actually 15 reps, multiple sets. It's a game changer when you're used to 8 and 10s all the time, and then all of a sudden you have to do 15. There is a burn and a pump that sets in. Sometimes we do 20 reps too. So we decided to do them on the incline. I'm a little skeptical on the left shoulder. It's been popping and cracking all the way up until Tuesday, right before the gym. So as I'm doing this, I'm hearing some crunching, and it's got me a little nervous. Like, I know it's not an injury because I was able to go 1,000 pounds after the pop occurred last Tuesday at 600 in the Atlas. So I wasn't too worried about it. It's kind of been like loosey-goosey in there, doing some weird stuff. That led us over to here. What are we doing here? So we left the bands on, and we're going to do some extensions. Uh-oh, what happened? We just started. No? That looks like it's heavy. That's a 25 and a 10 and 75 pounds of band tension. I like to go close grip. Let's see what's going on here. It is not light, but what you have to do here, ladies and gentlemen, is really squeeze that bar and roll it back. Irritate those tendons and everything that run over that elbow like we do. No, we don't irritate them. We make them stronger and thicker. And it's back to back to back, of course, not rest periods here. We try to keep the train moving here on speed day. Looks to me on the clock to be 5:48. We started at 5, so we got like 25 minutes left. Hour and 10 minutes is all this workout should take. Try to keep it rolling, keep it moving. I think we're using chains tomorrow, so maybe we'll use football bar or something, do something different. I don't know. A lot of the exercises I design are my 2-minute drive to the gym on Fridays where I come up with this stuff. All right, shoulder press. Jose wants to show off because he's got strong shoulders. We get it. Yeah. He starts on the, like the middle school. That's college maybe. Are those hundreds? Yeah. He's over on the college rack. But this is stuff we got to do here. Shoulder work. Cool, calm, and collective. Jose recently benched full range, 855, as we all saw a couple weeks ago, in a shirt that I once wore, that I let him borrow. He needs to order his own shirt. I keep telling him this. I think once he does that, we'll see more out of Jose. So I'm getting in line, because I'm up next. See how a new guy helps out? We much appreciate that. He's a team player. I really like him. You don't get that much. People that want to come in and do this crazy thing. I say it over and over again, but once in a while we get somebody. He's got a lot of heart, man. He's there to learn and he's there to get stronger, and we're going to do that for him. A lot of discussion on lifting there. We're not talking about anything else. It's all lifting related. Nothing wrong with that. Push downs. Look how thick this kid is. I mean, front to back. I mean, he's got a great foundation. It's going to be fun to work with. Plan on maxing him out in about 10 weeks. See if we can do more in 420, which is his current 1 rep max. And I believe we will decide whether or not we want to take him to the meet in our gym right there in October. He's never competed, and we don't force him to do so, but I think he's got strength, and he needs to showcase it. Maybe he wants to deadlift too. He likes to deadlift also. So, Mike Lupacek stepping in here. Pretty quiet day in the gym. You know, summertime hits and everybody's gone. Isn't that how it works everywhere? Vacation time. Take the summer off. Don't lift heavy. We keep going year round. like I stated before, push downs are not a exercise, it's a finisher. That's right before we walk out the door.
Yeah.
Just beat them up 3 sets, rack that weight, and squeeze whatever life is in them out before you go home. Okay, that was speed bench. Now, max effort. It's kind of cool. Wasn't sure what whether it was going to be shirted or band. We just knew we were doing reverse band and teach their own. I mean, some people can do it raw. Some people can use a bench band, shirt, whatever you want to do. We're just doing reverse band press, and we used the blue band, which in a perfect world, when they're brand new, at 7 feet where we measured it from, it should be 100 pounds less at the bottom. But these were decided very early on by everybody on the team that they X amount of weight felt like X amount of weight. These bands aren't helping as much as you think they are. And they were saying that at about 300 and 400, somewhere in there. So they're shot out a little bit. They've been used and abused, and it is what it is. Let's try out max effort. Just starting out, I want to get up to where I want to go, and I decided to go bench band. So here I'm in the Atlas. I didn't know if I was doing boards, full range. Full range was feeling kind of good, so I stick with it. Heinz here kind of missed, but he wants to come back and try it again for some reason. I don't know why, when we got to go up and above. This was a bench band from behind the desk, not even for him, but he's going to use it, and he does quite well. We put him in a Widowmaker here soon. We're going to move quick here because this is the only exercise we did. It took 2 hours. We didn't rush anything. That's 495, 600 something. I don't know. Heinz comes back to this weight. He's hell-bent on getting it raw. I don't know why. But it's just not in the cards. Like,
Close.
it's close.
Cigars.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
yeah, whatever. BJ Dirk stepping in here. 695. Is that 495 in reds and 100? He's looking good. Wearing the Widowmaker. Popping that up very easily. Here I am in the Atlas, my favorite. 678. That's 800. Touching. I was like, full range is feeling good. I usually don't go full range. I'm always like a 2-board guy. Heinz here in his 3-ply shirt. Not looking too bad. That's 800 or something there, I guess. Whatever that is. What's this? 715, 915. All right, we're going to go full range on this bad boy. Belly up. There we go. Heinz here, going to throw the 3-ply F8 on, bring that 2-board out, do the same weight, 915. I'm close in case something weird happens. Nice. Jose here, going to try it too. He wants to go full range with me. He wants to ride that train. That's 715, 8, 9, 915, and probably 815 at the bottom. Well, maybe more than that since that band is old as the days of old. Here I am. 1005. Full range, belly up. Yep, get it. Uh-oh, 1005, but...
Get your ass down!
What was that?
Get your ass down!
We seem to be getting some malfunctions here on some butt lifting, but we'll move on.
Happens.
BJ Dirk, 1005. He's in his 3-ply. He's still got it. He's dropped some body weight, dieting down. That was good to see him hit that. Looked at the clock, and it was 7:08. We started at 5. And I'd like to get my crew out of there about 7:10. So push downs was on the menu. Spent a lot of time on that reverse band press, but we took rest periods, and we didn't move quickly. That's the last thing I'm gonna do is force my guys to go fast. because we found Logman and myself found when we rush things, bad things happen. So we just go at our own pace. And it took a while. BJ Dirk, everybody steps in. Nobody wants to see pushdowns, but unfortunately I just threw it in because otherwise you would have saw us do reverse band press and that would have been the video. I know that's boring, but it's what we do. Everybody left unscathed, no injuries, no tweaks and twangs. I was very happy to see that. Very happy with everybody's strength and power. It was a good workout.
Yeah, it looked like
everybody did quite well.
for everybody seemed like they ended.
I'm all out of quarters.
Oh, you're all out of quarters.
Yeah, I put you at the chat box now.
All right, we're back up here at the top here.
Can you read it? I don't have to wear my glasses today, which is really weird.
Why don't you?
How do you explain that?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, some days I'm just like blind as a bat, and today I can it's readable.
Well, that must be nice.
Somebody's blessed me today with not having to wear these weirdo things.
I have to wear mine.
Yeah, I'm happy.
We got Mary Askew up here at the top. Hey, Mary. Good to see Mary here. Hi, Ryan and Ashley. Have you heard anything about USPA approving band shirts? Well, it sounded like you started the show talking about.
Yeah, we did. Mary texted me about
that
10 minutes before the show, and I kind of, I just brought it to the show as it was told to me. So that's cool that they're doing that. Doesn't change my hate relationship with that federation. But if I guess if my guys want to lift that, that's more power to them. It's just not my favorite one.
If they started doing that, it'd be kind of nice to have that
option. Yeah, when there's no meets around, but you can go do a USPA. Yeah, so I see how it works.
I mean, I think that'd be.
It's not like meets are
kind of nice.
Happening too frequently around our territory. You got to drive pretty far.
So I think that'd be a nice option. Yeah. Mary, as of right now, the Anderson F8 Fate, shirt is approved.
And I wrote, I wrote to her before the show. I said, "Is that
Mary? Is that Fate approved for single ply, or 3, 4, 6 plies too?"
Yeah, I don't know.
And she says they have not said as of yet. I will try to find out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That'd be cool. Cool to find out more about that. And
yeah, it's cool.
Have those approved as another option. Let's see here. We're down here. We got CJ Morgani, I believe, is the next one here. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hey, CJ, it's good to see you. Glad to have you here. Happy Thursday, buddy.
Happy Thursday.
Okay, just making sure I'm missing something there. Sorry, guys.
Mary, next.
Mary, so far, up to 3-ply.
3-ply. As of right now, 3-ply, huh?
As of right now, 3-ply,
that's cool.
It sounds like is approved. That is awesome to hear. Keep that going, guys. That's what we like to hear and see. Definitely.
I just don't like start command, whole, and all these other commands, and you can't wear spandex underwear, and it goes on and on. Never forget that argument I got into with that lady about the spandex underwear.
Yeah, but
because she looked down that guy's singlet, and it happened to be only the guy who had the bench shirt on. This was years ago.
Yeah.
And I said, "What are you looking for?" He goes, "Well, he could be wearing a spandex underwear. Does that help in the bench press?" And then she copped an attitude. You know, it was those older people that. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to get into that. Whatever. Where we at?
That's a good question.
Mary will let us know when she gets more answers. 1 rep.
All right. What's happening? Stopped Ubering early so I can watch the show. Ha ha ha. LOL. How y'all doing? We are doing pretty good. 1 rep. Good to have you here, buddy.
Well, don't turn down money. Working to see Riff and Raff here. I mean, we're not worth it.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. We're totally not worth it.
But good to have you, 1 rep. Thank you.
Love to have you. You totally make our show. We love having you here and hearing from you. Hope your day is going good. Oh, my eyeballs. Let's see here. Where was I at? Paul Loffer. Hey guys, how's it going?
Going good, Paul. How you
Hey,
doing?
Paul, how are you doing, buddy? Good to have you here.
Just want to give a shout out to Cody Plum also. I guess he had some knee surgery today or yesterday. Well, he tore a meniscus really bad to the point.
Oh no.
What he was telling me a couple weeks ago, his leg basically was stuck straight. I mean, it was just locked and
Oh god.
swollen, like totally froze up on him. So he had to get that meniscus taken care of. I hope it all went well, and we'll look forward to hearing more about Cody and his post-surgery information. Yeah, it sucks.
I feel bad, and he was trying to get a hold. Like I have my notifications turned off of my Facebook,
Yep.
and he was trying to get a hold of you. Well, and you must have had some sort of notifications turned off too, because he was trying to get a hold of us.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was down
You
here
were-
for a
yeah.
tournament, and that was a Saturday that
I feel
my
so
neck
bad.
hurt so bad that I had to take muscle relaxers, and I was on the floor rolling on the softball, and it was
Yeah, there you go.
it was I was
I
hurting,
feel
man.
bad. And,
Yeah, and I was in pain, dude.
yeah. No,
So-
I feel really bad about that. Sorry about that, Cody. We missed
Well, he'll
you,
get
man.
healed up. He's in good hands.
We're wishing you a speedy recovery. Thinking about you and
Hey,
sending lots of prayers. and
Cody
thoughts
Plum
your way.
is speedy recovery.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy broke his arm and was benching in like 4 weeks later.
True.
Yeah, he's a warrior.
This is true.
All right, T. Pressifer, long time no see. How you doing, T?
Where are we at here?
In between these, Mary's deleted messages here. Retracted.
My eyes.
I'll read it.
Hello,
Just sit back.
hello, bench crew. Then Mary has another retracted one, and then it says 1 rep.
Quit bumping the table.
The shirts are probably gonna be useless without the magic underwear, though. So not that it makes a difference. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, spandex underwear or tidy whities. One of those gives you added numbers on your bench press, and according to USPA, it's a spandex. I personally have never made any gains on spandex underwear. How do I know? Because I wear them, and they don't help me whatsoever.
The tidy whities. Never
1 rep.
got that one. Let's see.
Wants to know about your
So, what's your story, Miss Ashley? Allergies
Oh.
or sick?
She's having a reaction
Well,
to that.
remember like a while back where I had my issues with my
Yeah.
Can you finish?
Good, go ahead.
With my pancreas and my artery causing not block, what was obstruction, causing an obstruction, so that I'm not able to digest properly, so I'm throwing up or diarrheaing all the time. This time it was just like constant throwing up.
Last 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Not today. I haven't seen you throw up today, though, have
Only
you?
once.
Once.
Today I was doing better.
Okay.
I was thinking about like going into work, and then right around about that time I threw up that one more
Yep.
time. Remember in the middle of the day?
Yeah, but you're able to
I've
get
been doing
food.
better.
You're able to get.
Are we not working?
Okay, it says it reconnected. All right, somebody infiltrated our internet and stole information, and yeah, probably the government. Okay, where are we at? You were telling a story. So you're eating more today.
Oh,
Hopefully tonight is a better night, and tomorrow you're back to normal. Maybe it's
I
just a
hope
couple day
so.
thing.
I hope so.
But you
'Cause
got
it's just supposed to be like, well, my pancreas and artery are like
Yeah.
overlapped, and then they should at some point they should come apart, and then I'm okay.
well, doctor says you need to eat more fattening foods,
I know I'm supposed to gain body fat.
Oreos and milkshakes, man. What's the problem? I'm trying to help you
I'm
out.
gonna go get a McFlurry after this.
McFlurry, okay. Not for me though.
No, just for me.
I wish I could eat one.
Doctor's orders, man. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Paul
You
Loeffler.
heard him.
Oh, this is interesting.
Where we at?
We're at Paul Loeffler right here.
Paul Offer. The new Inzer band shirts are junk. One of the guys at our gym blew his. I don't know how, but he did. Absolute pure junk.
Paul, was that the single ply one like made for like high school lifting, or is that other one that's like multiply? Because I know he has 2 on his website. So not surprised. The band shirts are a little above and beyond Inzer's intelligence.
Clearly.
Yeah, not doing well. He makes good shirts otherwise, but He's having a hell of a time with the band shirt. But he does have some bench bands, like ones that might be good. I don't know. I just when my crew brings F8 Widowmakers and Atlases like I do, I mean, we stick to what works. So, are you done? You playing on your phone? That's
No,
great.
I was just
Disrespect to
looking
the
at
fans.
something. No, I was just looking at something. You were kind of rambling on about something, so I was gonna let you do your thing. No offense.
Howard
no,
Weingarten's going to reply to that.
Damn, Paul, that sounds like a bunch of crap.
I can't say. I've never seen one, never seen anybody
No,
in
I've
one.
never seen anything.
But we did see the Reaper in action tonight by Overkill. And from my understanding, Jeff Johnston was talking about the material, and it's stretchy, aggressive, and it looks pretty good. I know Carlino's playing in one of those too. So, yeah. I was going to reach out to Rudy and touch bases with him. Haven't talked to him in a while. And maybe talk about his band shirt and see what's going on. The Reaper.
Yeah, that's Reaper.
What's the name of these shirts? Repo, Widowmaker. They're all about death.
They're all about death.
Yeah,
and, like,
kinda cool.
dying.
One rep.
Pattern there. All right. One rep. At Paul Loffer. Are you telling me that Insert's quality sucks? Damn it. No, but seriously, that's frustrating. Haha. I bet those shirts are expensive as fuck too.
I didn't see a price on those, but
yeah, but you can only imagine. I'm sure they're pretty.
I'm sure if
outrageous.
Insert's looked around and see what they go for, I'm sure he's trying to copy that price range, 300, 400. I don't know. I didn't look on insert.net to find out what they're worth.
How many different does he only have? The one different kind, or how many does he have? Did you say already?
What?
How many different kinds of band shirts?
He's got two. He's got one for like high school kids, a single ply,
the Reaper, and
he's got another one that's multiply. So yeah. And one rep says Showbet looking strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was some good lifting. We were super proud of you. Way to represent.
Wonder if Showbet purposely doesn't wear a belt or wrist straps and stuff, or the Federation maybe doesn't allow it, or I would try to use every advantage, kind of a belt to push into, and definitely wrist straps, but just wondering. I don't know anything.
The belt.
Uh-oh. Pete G just popped in here, and he says, I'm late for my own video. Pete, you were the first one up. I figure I owed it to you for not getting it on last week. So,
you can
yeah, good job, Pete.
Check it out. Good luck, man.
I don't know if you heard me, but as you move down on boards and do other things, please send me videos, and I'll put them on the show. You got one of the best shirts out there, so, yeah, rooting for you, man. Once you get it down and figure it out, it can do numbers for you. And it looks like it's a great fit on you also. Howard Weingarten.
Howard Weingarten. Oh. Howard Weingarten. Pete, great job. And yes, you're late. Ha.
It's all right.
That's why we got the rewind button. It's all good, man.
It's there. One rep.
One rep. Yay. I'll make room for you guys down here. Oh, and remember that announcement I had? Yeah, went to poop. The wedding is canceled. FMB. F
Yep.
that B. Ha ha ha. Oh. It was a wedding?
Yeah.
I thought it...
Well, hey, one rep, they come and they go, and, it won't be the first time, won't be the last. So just keep casting lines, one rep. You keep throwing them out there.
And you'll
catch those fish.
The good one. The good one.
Yeah, you'll find a better one.
Definitely.
Everything's meant to happen. So, yeah.
No, definitely.
Don't.
Gotta find the right one.
It's just keep moving forward, one foot in front of the other. Pete G.
G. Thanks, Ryan. I would be doing 2-board this week, but I have Highland Games on Sunday. Next meet is July 23rd at Grinder Gym.
Roll right on.
Nice.
So
Highland
is that
Games.
next meet on the 23rd at Grinder Gym? Is that strongman related, or is it a bench only push-pull?
He said Highland Games.
Highland Games, okay.
So
that's way harder than I want to do. Hats off to you, Pete. That's some crazy stuff you're doing in the Highland Games. One rep.
Let's see. I gotta get a little closer. 1 rep. Oh, and my football bar was 335 pounds with the bands. Total weight. Haha. My bad.
That's
Sorry
all right.
for the typo.
Hey.
So 225 looking like 135 post surgery. God damn. Ha ha ha.
Talk about Ryjo, I assume.
Looking.
Yeah, he'll bounce back quick.
Looking at him. Look at him go. Sorry, I can't see very well.
Yeah.
Doing the best I can. 1 rep. Dude, I want to save up for a overkill where I go back to rubber shirts. The sleeves are lined with poly to prevent them from stretching out and have the most rebound for the
chest plate.
chest plate and look dope.
Is that true? So the Reaper shirt has poly lined in the sleeves, which is interesting. It's cool, and the stretch comes from the chest. Huh. I would definitely like to play in one. I'll have to reach out to Rudy and see what they cost. See if I can afford it with my next check. Howard Weingarten.
Howard Weingarten. Ryan, didn't Louis Simmons say to do very few front delts and just focus on the side and rear delts hard as fuck?
Yeah, back in the day, he recommended a lot of plate raise, which I did, and but they take such a beating in bench pressing, regardless, incline, decline, seated, flat. The front delts are being worked, continuously, especially dumbbells and things like that. So, yeah, not necessarily the front. We just need to work on our overhead press on our crew because we suck. I mean, literally, we're not doing 4 plates. We should be doing at least 2.5, 3 plates, us big guys, but yeah, we are who we are. Yeah. I used to be a good shoulder presser, but it's one of those things we got to incorporate more and build up. No weak links in the chain. Jeff Johnston.
Let's see. Jeff T.D. Johnson. Thanks, Ryan, for the feature. I'm competing in the 242-pound weight class. UPA Croc Classic is June 33rd.
June 3rd.
Well,
that's right around the corner. What is that over here? Let me pop up my calendar. Well, that's next Saturday, sir.
Holy cow.
Wow. Right on, dude. You're right on point. Right on point, man. Stay healthy and recuperate. And, yeah, it's there, man. Let's rock and roll. Right. Please send videos. I won't bug you. If you have a video from the meet or so, please send it. We'll put it on the show, Jeff.
Yeah,
one rep max.
Love to have your video to put on here. 1 rep. By the way, how's Miss Ashley's weight gain and your weight loss going? Not great. My weight loss is
She's weight loss, and I'm
still losing weight.
Yeah.
Even though I'm supposed to be gaining, which is why I'm having part of the reason I'm having an episode right now where I'm throwing up constantly.
I dropped below 299 and I didn't like it, so I kind of don't tell anybody. This is between you and I here. Yeah, no one else needs to know. But I kind of put on a few extra pounds just for my own mental well-being because I was eating very lean and very clean, and it's working. It's working, but I've cheated a little bit. But I just
McDonald's. Well, it's tough because you're supposed to be losing and I'm supposed to be gaining. So.
It just happens so violently, quickly for me.
I need to go to McDonald's and this and that.
I mean, I can go this way quickly. I can go this way quickly. I just think my body went down a little too fast when I dropped that weight, and it was messing with my head and strength a little bit. So I've kind of incorporated a few things, and not too far off the rocker. I mean, I'm not like eating junk food all day, but I can't say I didn't throw in a McChicken sandwich here and there last week. Hey, it's buy one, get one for $1. And so is Big Macs. Oh, I don't eat that shit.
I know.
Even though they taste good, but moment on the lips, forever on the hips.
Big Mac or Whopper better? I know, that's a friend.
Whopper.
I like the Whoppers way.
Because you get more meat. I mean, those Big Mac patties are just
like the sauce better too.
Junk. All right.
And I like Burger King's fries better. Oh,
Showbit.
sorry. I'm like totally getting off. See, my appetite like is bad.
Yeah, just don't throw up.
That's-
Showbit.
Thanks you guys for the feature, and thank you, Ryan. Thank you for sending it to us. That was an awesome lift, and we love to have it. Sorry, Showbit. Thank you guys for the feature, and thank you, Ryan and Jimmy Cobe for
Sharing all the knowledge.
sharing all the knowledge.
That's
So
at
you
least,
guys
you
have
know, I mean, Louis helped me, and I just like to help people. If there's something I can do to help people put numbers on their bench, I tried to, I don't know it all. I don't know. I every program out there works, not just what I would say to do, but I mean, 5-3-1s and cubes and Josh Bryant. I haven't seen his routine, but all of it works. You just got to get it, stick with it, and put 110% in. That's for sure. Find out where you are weak and where you need to incorporate a little bit more strength, whether it be, of course, everybody needs stronger triceps, but, you know, technical wise, there's things we can do. I mean, yeah. All these little tips and tricks for us to get better. Even if it's only putting 10 pounds on your bench, that's 10 pounds, people.
Everything adds
Yeah,
up. If
it all
you're
adds
doing
up at the end of the
these
day.
little things that contribute 5 and 10 pounds, they all add up. All right.
Let's see where we at now. We're up. I just lowered it all the way down. So now we're at Mary
really
here.
Messed it up here. Let's see here. This. Okay.
Where the
Big-
cursor's at.
Big shout out to our friend Cody Plum. He had knee surgery
Today.
Today. Heal quickly and get back under the barbell.
Under the iron, my friend.
Under the iron, my
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, Cody will be back.
Zero.
Probably some
Well, I
physical
mean, think
therapy.
how fast he came back last time after
Yeah.
like having his arm snapped and having all these rods and screws.
Well,
and...
yeah, but even with a knee surgery like that, you got to take it seriously. You
no,
can't
you do.
be
But
twisting and
with
contorting and
any injury, you need to.
yeah, you gotta protect it and be safe.
He'll play it smart and he'll do what he's supposed to do. And
Showbit
come
James
back.
says, wishing you a speedy recovery, Cody. Cody's not on the show, obviously today, but
No, but we're thinking about
Yep.
him, sending happy, positive
thoughts.
good
and
thoughts his way, and just keeping him in our thoughts and prayers, each of us throughout each day.
Howard Weingart, read that
Howard
one.
Weingarten. Ryan, have you tried the new Kobe 3-band single arm tries finisher? It's just. Can you finish that?
Howard, can you send me a video? It's a great blaster.
It's just a.
I don't know what it
blaster.
is, but if there's a video, please show me because it's something we can incorporate into our workouts. I'd love to try it. 3-band single arm, like 3-band like this way. I'm curious. Try to let me know,
I would
Howard.
like to see.
Yeah.
What's the setup?
I don't know.
Is it? Are we?
But it sounds like something new, and if Kolb's doing it, damn right, I'm gonna do it.
More details, please.
Davenport Barbell, did
I
you
can't
text
click it.
Pete Rubish yet? No, I have not.
Dude, get on it, man. Come on.
I have not. I will do it.
Gotta get on.
I'll reach out to him. I don't know what days he does his podcast on, or anything like that, but yeah, I'll text him. I know I said that, but
You kind of have a couple times.
yeah, you sent me his number, so I'm gonna have to reach out to him and say I'm interested in doing his podcast, and I will.
I mean, that'd be good.
Yeah, I don't mind sitting down. Podcasts, I don't know how we're gonna do that. It's not video, so I guess it's just the
You
computer.
might have to do like the Skype-y type thing. Like,
Yeah, maybe we'll figure it out. I'm down.
oh, why did I take my
1 rep max.
1 rep max. Damn, your 1005 looked smooth as fuck, Mr. Kennelly. How's the right lineup?
The right tricep
The
coming
right
along.
tricep coming
No
along
issue.
with the nerve issue.
No nerve issue at all. Knock on some wood.
Knock on wood.
And
Yeah, you're good.
everything seems to be working well. But in my concern with me is I rush things, and that workout I was just moving at a snail's pace, kind of just methodically thinking before I did the lift, And I couldn't believe I was going full range, because that's one of the things that worried me about coming down with weight at the bottom and having to pull my neck back. But I think if you look close, I'm not pulling it back. I'm just letting it, float, because I don't want to irritate those discs again. And so I think whatever I did because I woke up feeling perfectly fine on Wednesday, and very happy with my 1,005 reverse band. Came all the way down. What we were working on too, I don't know, you don't have the audio to it, but Dan Logman was yelling belly up. So I had a real good concept of coming down, and like 3 inches from touching, you see the stomach come up. And that was a very helpful verbal cue. And no one said head back, thank you, crew, because I don't want to do that. But the belly up thing was kind of doing some awesome things for me. And I showed up and I rolled on the foam roller. I actually warmed up thoroughly. I didn't do my 15-pound dumbbells and just hopped in, because I'm asking for trouble. But I thoroughly warmed up and stretched, and maybe that's what took up a lot of time. But I wanted to be very warmed up, and I had a really good workout. One of my best. I mean, I remember when I was getting ready to do the 1,005, Heinz looked at me and said, 2 board? And I said, no. I just did 915 reverse band full range. I was like, I'm going to try it full. And the handoff was good, and I really like that Atlas, that neon green. Very, very impressed with that. I do have out in the truck the Colossus, the same size and a more aggressive material. And woulda, coulda, shoulda, maybe I could have brought that out and went 1,100, and which would have been probably 1,040 at the bottom, because it's not a full 100-pound assisted movement on that worn-out band. But I'm happy, man. No nerve issue, thank God. Yeah. Mary asked you.
The plan is for me to hold annual IPA Washington State meets every October in Kennewick, Washington.
Yeah, Nate Brandenhorst got a hold of me about getting a monolift for $1,000, and I need to run it by the gym owners. But if they're not into it, I told Nate maybe him and I can go in it together and just get it in the gym, because I know Nate will benefit from that. I personally, I don't, doesn't benefit me too much. I try to take care of my lower back. It's messed up, but can't say I couldn't do some box squats on it. You gonna fall asleep on me while I'm talking? That's not nice. Paul Loeffler.
Tired. Oh, my back hurts. Okay. Paul Loeffler. It was his multiply shirt. They were on sale for $250. It took Inzer 3 months to send the shirts. I can order from Rob Farrell or Anderson and have a shirt in 2 days. See, that's so dumb on
That's
his
bad
part.
customer service.
You're already kind of in the process of losing your business.
3 months.
And you're gonna have it
that
long.
Inzer, that's piss poor, man.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you don't.
You're on your way out.
You ain't got it together, dude.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, not good for somebody puts an order for a shirt, and you think you're gonna get it in maybe a couple weeks, you would assume, and 3 months later, now you're 3 months closer to your meet, and you don't have a shirt. It's just that horse shit. No, I'm not happy to hear that. But all right, we'll move on.
Ridiculous.
Shobit Jane.
Oh, let's see here. Where's Shobit Jane?
Oh,
I put the Federation.
Right by
if I could see the cursor, it wouldn't.
If you can't see, just tell me and I'll read them.
I got it.
Because my eyes are working good tonight.
Your eyes never work good. The Federation allows the belt and wraps. I chose not to wear them as I don't use them in training. I just want to get my
wrist strong.
That
makes sense. Well, I'll tell you, Shobit, you really got to squeeze that bar tight, because eventually that bar is going to try to do, this number on you, roll you back. So you looked like great form to me. Looks like you've been doing it every day, and don't change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That type of thing. Pete.
If that's what's comfortable for you.
Pete G.
The July 23rd. July 23rd is a WRPF, both meet.
Bench only, unlimited. Cool.
And unlimited. Nice.
Let's go out there and kick some ass.
That sounds good. So he'd be competing in the
July 23rd. It's a ways away.
Only unlimited.
But it's really not that far away when you consider, us, we only have one heavy bench workout a week. That's 4 a month, and sometimes one of those is a deload. So where we've you know, just kind of need to cut back and lift without a shirt and that stuff. So Howard Weingarten.
Howard Weingarten. No, myself and Pete are workout partners. We are both doing the bench only meet at Grinder Gym, the same gym as that should say, same gym as AJ Roberts.
Okay.
As I should say, the same gym as AJ Roberts. So do they all train in the same gym down there?
I don't know.
One rep, AJ.
But Howard's on point to do something huge. We discussed a few technical things
I'm
and
excited to see.
just get them all put together, and yeah, let's blast up some weight.
Excited to see
One
some
rep.
big things coming. At Howard Weingarten. Well, hell yeah, can't wait to see you again. It's gonna be dope. See you at Grinder Gym in
Diego.
In
That's San Diego. Yeah.
They're
I like Grinder
definitely
Gym. That's
Bunch
like
of
my
white
favorite
girls,
song. I
right?
used to come out to Grinder by 6 Feet Under. Cool. Love that song.
Might have to have you read. I'm having a really
Okay, Howard Weingarten. Get
Nice.
well soon, Cody.
Yes,
Yep.
I second that. Definitely thinking about you, Cody, and keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. And
He'll bounce back. I'm not even
wishing
worried
you
about the
a
kid.
Quick recovery.
And
I know.
I don't know if many people are aware, but he was doing some 455 bench at a random gym, and there were some side spotters he pulled. And long story short, I guess one of them pulled up on one side, and this was his good arm, the right arm, and he felt a lightning bolt of pain shoot down his arm and to his elbow. And I was talking to Cody a couple weeks ago, and he couldn't do a 2-pound dumbbell or like a 5-pound extension this way because it felt like there was a knife in there. Long story short, he had an MRI and basically tendonitis, no tears or nothing. So that's good.
I hope we,
I'm glad he didn't partially tear a tricep tendon or something at the elbow. That's good. So yeah. 1 rep max. Yeah, I wish Cody Plum a speedy recovery so we can share the platform again. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, maybe we get Cody to come to our October meet here. We'll see.
hope so. Do you think he'll be 100%? Let's see. talking like
October. It's always away.
October. And
Yeah.
that's, it's possible.
Paul Loeffler, I will be praying for Ashley, Cody, and you, Ryan, for y'all's health and recovery. Thank you, Paul. And we same to you.
We appreciate
we want
that.
you to get
back
better.
at you. Yeah, right
Get
back.
better too, and get back to what you love to do. And
We'll be thinking about you as well.
yep,
and
just do it safely and
sending
take
thoughts
care of
and
your
prayers.
body. We all need to do that. Howard Weingarten. Yes, it's an exercise that can take the place of push downs at the end of a workout, and the video is in your future. Thank you. Because it's something we will add to the tricep exercise list, and I have quite a few exercises on there. So these are going to be called Kolb extensions. They get nicknamed after the person that does them. And Jimmy Kolb. Hi, guys. Came in late, but glad to see you both. Good to see you, Jimmy.
Good to see you, Jimmy.
You animal.
So glad that you joined us. Always a pleasure.
Your videos last week were breathtaking. 1,200,
I mean,
1320. Just awesome,
You've just
dude.
got some incredible stuff.
You
and
are going to do something very, very big at your next meet, and I'm rooting for you, man. You're just one of a kind. There'll never be another Jimmy Kolb.
it will never be.
Awesome.
Never be.
Some of the things that he does is just it's an art form. It's awesome just to see. It's just poetry in motion. Just like this.
I like that.
1,000, 1,200.
Poetry in motion.
Somebody handed out 1,200 to me right now. I'd probably I don't know, come down
Right.
and not go back up. Wow,
Possible.
that's
It
great.
would be poetry and not so much.
No, not for me. I'm trying though. I'm like 1,000 I go up to, but that's nothing anymore. You got to go up to like 1,200 and stuff. So baby steps for this kid.
Howard
Yeah.
Weingarten. Hell yeah, 1 rep max.
Pete G. I had to move. I train
They missed
at
me.
House of Power in Westminster now. The last time we all saw each other was at the Mindy's meet you guys attended. Oh,
It's been a while.
God, that was a long day, Pete.
November.
We had
Or-
December a long time ago
no,
at
it was
Mindy's
November.
meet.
No, it was November.
November? Yeah. Because there was like 27 lifters, but Mindy on the microphone made it an all-day event.
Yeah, it went
A lot longer
all
than
day.
I thought it would go. It was
All day.
entertaining to say the least, and it was fun, and
all day.
kind of loved California. That was a good trip. We had a good time.
Fun. We had a good time. Good time, good people, hanging out with good people, and I'd do it again. I'd do it again. Let's see here.
One rep.
One rep. How at Howard Weingarten. So good news and bad news.
Uh-oh.
Good news is an elite
FTS bench.
FTS bench. Sorry, I can like not see you guys.
With body savers in case you dump again. Bad news is it's an elite FTS, so it's only 16-inch tall pad. So is that from the bottom, or are we talking? Yeah, it's not width. So 16-inch tall. Is that
the one that we use?
Is that lower?
Like,
is that one rep? Is that lower than a Forza, or I can't remember numbers off the top of my head, but a 16-inch height. I'm assuming that's floor to the top of the pad. So if I'm wrong, correct me. One rep. Howard Weingarten. No, Pete and I used to work out at the same place, but we stay in touch. He went to LA, and I stayed in vacuum of Central California. Okay. And Pete says, I like Elite's bench. I think we had one at another gym we used to train at, and I don't remember. No, that was, was that Elite at PAC? Back in the day? I don't remember. Oh, I don't know. I bench on anything.
Forza is my favorite.
Yeah.
If I have to bench on anything but Forza, I'm not very happy.
Okay, Jimmy Cope says, yeah, lower. Should be 17.5 to be standard. Okay, that's not going to benefit me with my long legs and tall body. So lower to the ground is really not my favorite thing. So
No.
I got mad when I went out to bench my 1074 in Dubuque, Iowa. It was a metal militia bench, and it was like 1.5 inches lower, and I cried. But you know what? I may do. But that is that's a little bit further.
Trouble with the butt coming up.
That's a little lower to the ground, so I'd have to put my feet out wider and well, say la vie. I mean, this.
It makes such a big difference.
I know guys with shorter legs really like the lower bench. Because I know we had that Thompson fat pad on for a while, and some of the shorter guys on my crew had a problem with it. Of course, I didn't, but yeah, I understand. It's kind of a lowrider bench.
Yeah.
But you know, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna play with the cards you're dealt.
If you don't like widen out your feet.
And if I would, it's something like that. If I know that I'm going to compete on a bench that's X amount of inches lower, I would try to mimic that in training and create a bench that was that height, so I'm used to it, so I don't show up and have to make adjustments on the spot. So be that as it may, I don't know if that means putting 1.5 inch plates on the floor. I don't know, but you gotta like plan for the attack. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just rambling.
You know, when we went to Pocatello, the bench that we had to use sucked. She even warned us at the beginning. She's like, if you're used to Forza, it's not going to be like that at all. You better adjust. And it was such a shitty, it was like a 2x4, and it was low. And
yeah, low was not my bag of tricks.
You flex your butt, you flex your glute, and your butt's out.
Yeah. So one rep max. Yes, from the floor to the top of the pad. Ha ha. AJ and I measured it. That's why we use the Metal Militia 18-inch tall. Well, 18 inch is even better. Sign me up for that one. 18-inch tall. I'm for that. Please don't drink all my water. Thank you. I have hardly anything in here.
See how he shares with me? Isn't it sweet, you guys?
You know, you're coming down to the show. You could have your own little water over there, and just like I bring down at every show.
Upstairs.
Well, whose fault is that?
I have a nice big cup with a nice fatty straw.
Where's that at?
Upstairs.
It does us no good now.
It will when I go back upstairs right now.
One rep max. Dave Depew, the owner did install an aftermarket pad, which bumped it up to 17, maybe. God, there's a lot of different heights of pads and things. Mm-hmm. What I usually do is before at the gym where I live, and I would go over to the Forza, put my leg down by the side, take a Sharpie, and I would mark on my calf, the side of my calf, the height. So when I went to places, I kind of would do a tester and see oh, this is where it's at. You know, it's a tad lower, but I don't like showing up to real low pad. I've benched on those before though. but it's harder because I don't get to dry my legs like I should, but don't say levy. Jimmy Cole, perfect solution, Pete.
Good wine. Okay. Let's see.
Howard
here.
Weingarten.
Howard Weingarten. Hey, 1 rep. That's okay. Name of the game. Adapting.
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 Yeah. That was
What
adapting.
Oh, the pattern
Adopting.
stuff.
That's where we take in children that aren't our own when they say we're adopting.
Adapting.
We're getting
We're
cats from the
adapting,
welfare
right.
office, and we bring home cats from the pound, like we do here, or off the street. We adopt them, and they stay here and live forever. 1 rep at
Anyhow.
Pete G. Yeah, actually, AJ has a competition fat pad. He wants to install it, or maybe it's just a regular fat pad. I forgot. Yeah, I got one of those upstairs, and I want to put it on our bench, but according to the IPA rule book coming up in October, we actually got the tiny meeker pad, which is the correct width, and it doesn't, it's not super thick. So we need to get that on our bench, and we need to do that quickly because we need to get it. My guys need to get adapted to that height of that pad, and because it's way different than what we have on there. It's kind of a modified fat pad that we made, but we need to get rid of that. So I don't know who's competing in October on our crew. I know Dan's questionable. We're not pushing him, but I think Hines might step out there. Jose will step out there. BJ, who knows? Maybe if I'm feeling some piss and vinegar, I'll get out there and do one attempt. I didn't say that very loud. Jimmy Cole.
Yeah, you did.
We
Yeah,
need to
right
take
into
a
the
measuring tape
microphone.
with us or
Sorry.
call ahead to the meet directors and ask about the bench height. I've done that many times. Agree with prepping before. That's absolutely correct. That's one of my concerns every time I go to a meet. What bench are we using? I've heard Forza specs. I've heard, so whatever the case may be, I like to know what I'm getting on before I get out there and like, oh my God, it's lower. What do we do? Pete G.
Pete G, cool. The elite bench is good because
It's step through. I'm assuming that means that you don't have a bar to bump into your shins, and you can really get over your handoff person. And yeah, one thing bad about the Forza is your shins are locked at a certain place, and you got to get that bar out. It's almost like it's tipping over the person you're handing off to sometimes. But I like those walkthrough benches; those are nice. Then it's just like you're right over the person.
That is a cool feature.
Like, yeah. 1 rep. AJ did mention the pad he wants for the bench is the Frankenstein coffin-shaped pad.
Let's see where you're at.
Well, isn't that what Tiny Meekers is? Kind of, or am I wrong? Is something else out there, 1 rep, I'm missing out on? Frankenstein coffin-shaped pad. I'd like to see AJ come up to our show. That'd be kind of nice.
Let's see where you at here.
I'm right down here, 1 rep.
AJ did.
Frankenstein coffin-shaped pad. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Is it?
I don't know. It must be.
I really like Tiny's pad
the
because
design.
it's wide where you need it in the upper part, but the lower part it goes in, so you're not fighting your legs like you would on a wide bench where it kind of catches on the sides when it's too wide in the inside of your quads there. So we just got to get somebody to put some. We got to get it on the bench though. Sit and talk about it. It's in the gym, sitting in the corner. You got to do something about that. And 1 rep, Pet Pete. Yes, better than that shin whacker on Forza and Dynabody. That's true. Shin whacker. Yeah, I really rely on the 3-man handoffs on those Forza benches, and because I get right up on it. But you got to kind of work with the lifter himself too. He can't be setting up like 6 inches away from you on the Forza bench. He's got to like get his head back where it should be, back under a little bit past, towards the handoff guy, so it's not so much of a swing out there. Sometimes I purposely set up further back because if I set up too far out, I have a tendency to put the brakes on the handoff, and that's usually taking it high. But when I set up further back, I have no choice. It's like, boom, I'm in my line. So, and it takes a lot of the load off of the handoff guys because only got to bring the bar out so far. And then you're kind of forced to push in a straight line because you don't have a lot of room to travel back because you're really close to the upright. So you really got to spread that bar and push in a straight line at that point, which we all should be doing, pushing in a straight line.
That's true.
Pete.
Pete G. Exactly. We all saw the problems Jimmy had.
Yes.
Without the step through bench, I assume. 1 rep max. Dude, the Juggernaut bench goes a step further and has a belly rest to lean on for
further
handouts. Haha. It's just overbuilt as fuck.
I don't know anything about it, but I'm writing it down because I got to see what we're talking about here.
Yeah, I haven't seen that part.
Juggernaut
with belly
bench
thing.
It has a belly rest to lean on. I don't understand, One Rep. I got to see it. And you're going to send me a pic of the coffin pad. Thank you, One Rep. You know where to find me. Let me put up my email in case nobody knows how to get me videos to put on the show. Pretty easy to remember. It's benchmonster@gmail.com. That's where I live. That's where you find me.
That's where you reside.
Yeah. And I love videos. Anybody that's lifting out there and wants their videos in the show, please send them. You know where to send them to, benchmonster@gmail.com. I'll get them on the show. Coffin pad. 1 rep. You want me to read that?
I can. Are you on the last one or
second to last? It says, I
tried to set up with my neck under the bar rather than my eyes in case I dump it back. Yeah. It doesn't mess up my pretty face. LOL. Rest my breast. Where was I? Where was I at here? I can send you a video of the Juggernaut bench too. LOL. Mindy got one after the meet. I tried to set up with my neck under the bar rather than my eyes in case I dump it back. It doesn't mess up my pretty face. Last name
I thought Mindy got like a $13,000 bench from somebody. Was that the Juggernaut? That gigantic thing he got in? Like there was some posts on it. I don't know. It was a real expensive bench he got, and it was specifically made for him. Is that the one we're talking about? 1 rep? I remember seeing a little bit on it. Yep, that's it. That's it. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's really spendy, I heard. So, I suppose those are custom made. I don't know. I'll have to go. I'm going to Google it and see if I can't find something on it. It's insane. Well, it works. Sounds like it's got all the bells and whistles that you need to get the job done. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, Forzas and Metal Militias and Juggernauts and yada, yada, yada. So, wake up, princess. Yeah. Ain't quitting time. You fall asleep at work, too?
I know.
Anyway, sent me a video on Instagram. I don't have my phone down here. But when I go up,
access to it
I'm not going to bounce off this. I'll look at it when it's over.
Oh, I thought you could open it. Sorry.
So you sent me a message, 1 rep on Instagram Messenger. Okay.
Well, yeah. You got some videos to check.
Yeah, and I definitely I need to pull some more videos in case we don't have a guest next week. Hey, is it like a 3-4 day weekend for everybody out there too? Memorial Day weekend.
We only have people were saying 4, but I think I only have 3.
Well, some people get Friday
tomorrow,
and they get Monday off too.
But I do have Monday off.
What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything exciting? Traveling, vacationing? It's a good time to do that. I know we got nothing planned. Are we doing a barbecue or anything?
Go to Spokane. Well, I don't think that we do. I'll have to ask my parents. But if we don't, we should go to Spokane or something. Actually, I think I have work. I think I have gymnastics.
Thank you, 1 rep, for sending those to my Instagram. I'll check those when I get off the show. Nice. And we'll see what we're talking about. I just want to know exactly how much Mendelsohn paid for that bench, because I thought it was like really, really expensive.
Which one is it?
It's the Juggernaut one. It's like red, and he got it in, and it's like it's a monstrosity.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like the Cadillac of bench presses or something. I don't know.
Like one that he didn't make.
No, somebody made it for him specifically. So 1 rep says, well, single again, so I guess I'll be going back to Tijuana and fish for mijas. That must be women. Hey, if that's what you got to do, fish. Yeah, keep throwing out lines.
Yep. Throw out the lines.
Get some cologne, too. Sometimes cologne works. some high-end stuff. Does it work?
No.
Well, body
I
sweat
mean,
doesn't work.
if you're, I'm gonna say, if your presence in you is gonna work, then yeah, the cologne's gonna work as well.
Yeah.
As that.
Some Ed Hardy, some Cool Water, you know, that old school stuff. Still works.
It can add to the whole process.
1 rep, yeah. Maybe you need like multiple women. 1 rep, like a couple. 1 for each arm. Oh, Tom Ford. Ooh. I'll tell you one Tom Ford one that I like, and I ordered it was the tobacco and vanilla. Oh, that's a good one.
Which like?
That's one of my favorites. I order from a place called Micro Perfumes. It's like all the high-end perfumes, but you can get them like in little like testers. So like the Creed is one that's like $300 a bottle. But I tell you what, for $300 a bottle, I bought the tester and I didn't really like it. It smelled like it was cologne mixed with an ashtray smell. Not impressed. The only one I've been truly impressed with, well, there's another one too. It was so expensive I had to get it in a little crack vial. Like literally, and I don't know which one that was, but Tom Ford tobacco vanilla. I'd like a full bottle of that.
Aren't those the ones that come in like the men's body, like container?
No, that's John Paul Gaultier. That's a different one. This is like the high end stuff. Like, because I don't want to pay $340 for a bottle of 8-ounce bottle of cologne. So you get little tester sprayers. You can test them before you dive in. But Tom Ford. Yeah, tobacco vanilla, or I have the Oud Wood too. 1 rep. That's a good one too. Like Tom Ford makes some good quality, but you can't buy it. Like Macy's or Nordstrom's. I haven't seen it, so I got to get it online somewhere.
I thought that stuff online was.
Oh, 1 rep says tobacco vanilla. Amazing. Too sweet for me though. I'm more musky wood. Yeah, you like that musky scent.
I like it all.
Yeah, you know, the thing with colognes is there's like springtime cologne that are bright, and you get into the fall and winter, that's when you get that musky leather cigar, musk. Yeah, I'm with you on this. We're on the same page. 1 rep as far as cologne. I like bright stuff, but I wear that to the gym in case I have gas. I spray my clothes.
Whenever you see him
and I do
like
this
with his shirt, you just.
I'm a walking incense. I eat a lot of protein, and I don't want to torture my guys.
He's trying to spread the.
That's common courtesy.
Smell. Or just not farting in the first place.
Can't help it. A lot of excitement, and stomach is doing its funky thing when I lift, and I take precautions not to ruin my guys' nasal passages. So I smell good. Man, I forgot all about Ed Hardy. Yeah, I got a few bottles of that. Like that never gets old. What else I got up there? Kenneth Cole.
Calvin Klein, Kenneth Cole.
Yeah, quite a few.
Paul Gaultier. Whatever.
But yeah, I'm really Tom Ford. I got to go find him. So
that's a lot.
Neiman Marcus. Huh? I didn't check that store. Do they carry that type of product there? Cool.
I think I've gotten you some of those clones.
1 rep says veggie farts aren't that bad. Well, I do eat a lot of veggies. I don't know what's going on with my internals when I put food in there. It's just, I know when it gets a certain type of food that's clean, and then you kind of throw in a little weird meal, your body produces a lot of issues. Mine does anyway. So. Gonna fart getting off the bench no matter what. Well, that happens. Jimmy Cho. I got that too. Jimmy Cho. I got some Jimmy Cho. You guys would shit bricks if I actually brought my cologne collection out, because I have like 60 bottles, and it's all the stuff that's $80 and above. Yeah, I'm a cologne collector.
You would die.
Just always like cologne. You guys remember Drakkar? That was probably before you guys' time. That was 1988. That was a hot cologne back then. Some of you guys probably weren't born in 1988.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
That's the year I was born.
And I stole a bottle from Costco back then. Don't tell anybody. It was like $60. I didn't have no money. I wanted Drakkar. I want to wear it to school. I used to be a savage heathen. Now I'm a good person.
You're still a savage heathen.
I'm not a savage heathen. Okay. You should make a video of your cologne tour. I might do that.
Yeah, you should.
Old Spice. That's like with Canoe. Canoe. Old school.
Iceman.
Yeah, Old Spice. I got so many different ones up there. What's that one? Oh, yeah, we'll talk about it later. I want to sit here and talk about cologne. Anyway. I bought some Axe underarm deodorant, and it didn't work worth a shit. Just saying. I did. I bought some underarm because I sweat, and I thought it smelled good in Walmart, but I started wearing it. It really didn't help with like my pit. So I had to go back to the women's stuff. What's that blue stuff that you get? Works better.
Which blue stuff?
The blue underarm deodorant.
Secret.
Secret.
It's because it's for women.
Don't tell anybody. It works really good.
Yeah.
That's what I wear. Vanilla flavored.
That's the best kind.
Hey, you guys have a great.
Wow, I was not talking. Excuse me.
Oh no.
Jesus. Never mind.
3-day weekend.
Fuck.
Hope everybody has fun, enjoys their day off. Hope nobody's working on Monday. And go to the cemetery, honor the veterans. And we usually do that on Memorial Day. My grandpa was in the Navy, so we usually go to some grave sites and pay respects on that day a little bit. And it's nice to have a 3-day rendezvous weekend. You don't see those too often. So okay, enjoy your dinner, guys. Keep it up. Keep Mr. Kennelly and Miss Ashley. Enjoy your McFlurry. Yeah, what McFlurry are you gonna get?
I want to get a McFlurry. Is it still
Oreo? Is it still open? It's summer hours. They should be closing at 11.
Yeah, I do want to. I do want an Oreo McFlurry.
What do I get? Nothing. Diet Coke.
Because you're on a diet.
Okay.
You get a Diet Coke.
I don't get buy one get one for $1.
You can if you want.
I'll burn it off tomorrow in the gym, hopefully.
Just gotta go walking.
Walking? It's too hot out to walk. I mowed the lawn yesterday. That was enough.
So, you did your cardio. You gotta do your cardio. Sorry.
You know, I know I gotta do a little bit more. I gotta stay healthy. But yeah, please send videos if you can, for next week's show. And we'll be here. We'll be back.
Our show, man. If it wasn't for you guys, it'd be two boring assholes up here fucking riff and raft.
Yeah.
Boring the hell out of everybody. So keep sending those videos. Keep them coming. We love seeing what you guys are doing and seeing all the progress that you're making and all the cool things you're doing. So keep that coming and have an awesome Friday tomorrow and a great weekend and a great start to your week next week. And we look forward to seeing you next Thursday.
Thanks for signing off, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great Memorial weekend, everybody. And from us to you, and stay safe, stay healthy, and be kind to others out there in this world. Love you guys. Have a good weekend.
Love you. Bye.